You will agree with me that when somebody passes out urine frequently, it is difficult for this person to go on a long trip. It is difficult for this person to go for dinner. It is also difficult for this person to associate with friends because you'll be like, oh, after 2 minutes, I want to go and pee. Good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Mercy Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with a Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for students. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 8 reasons why people pass out urine frequently. 8 reasons why people pass out urine frequently. Urination. So if you know you are experiencing this, if you know you are a student nurse, if you know you are a nurse and you want to know about this, all you have to do is to stay tuned to the end of the video. But before we go into the details, if you are new on our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification button so you don't miss out. Alright, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 reasons why you always have to urinate. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, 10 reasons why you always have to urinate. If you have a friend, a colleague, and you notice they are urinating frequently, so this video will tell you why they are behaving like that. So the first point I have to share with you is small bladder. Yes, small bladder. Yes, the same way you have tall, short, fat, long people, that's the way you have big and small bladder. Yes, now you know. So the bladder, when your bladder is small, it cannot really accumulate a lot of fluid before that urge to urinate is being passed to your bladder, like, okay, you have to urinate. But if you have a big bladder, it tends to like accumulate a lot of fluid before the urge to urinate come out. So I was going through the internet and I saw some research work done by Dr. Greenfield also. So in research work, he said that the elasticity of the bladder increases. So you have to train your bladder. For those that are like, oh, it's too much, I have to be able to hold it. Said the elasticity of the bladder increases and is able to accumulate urine, though you have to always pee on time. Not that you keep the urine for too much. So he said you can train the bladder. You can say, okay, every 45 minutes I'll be going to pee. Then later you add 15. Every 15 minutes I'm going to pee. Not that you're accumulating it for too long, sharp. So he said you can actually train the bladder to stay long and pee. Like you increase your frequency of pee. So research was done and they found that from when I was reading through the internet, that people that tend to have increased capacity, that their bladder has capacity, are nurses and doctors, because they are nurses, doctors, and teachers, because most times they don't have the time to go and pass out urine because of their work schedule, because they are attending to the patient. So the urine tends to accumulate in the bladder more and tend to increase the capacity of the bladder. So I'm not trying to say you should always accumulate urine and stay all in the name of your training your bladder. Just know that small bladder can cause what? Can cause frequency in micturition, frequency in urination, different from the normal. So the second point I have to share with you is drinking a lot of water. I know a lot of us are very, very familiar with this point. Drinking a lot of water can make you pee frequently, and also drinking little water can also make you pee frequently. I'm going to explain it to you. When you are taking a lot of water, definitely your body regulates. If your body is functioning, your kidney is functioning, you are going to be peeing frequently. So that's the normal thing. So if you are not taking enough water, you are dehydrated. The urine gets to your bladder, it is concentrated. Concentrated urine tends to irritate the bladder. So you know, concentrated urine tends to irritate the bladder and you go to pee. Just that when you go to pee, the volume will not be increased. The volume will be small. I don't know if you get a jig now. Yes. So when you drink too many water, you tend to pee because it's a normal body system for your body. It goes like that. Then also when you don't take a lot of water, you are dehydrated. The urine is concentrated and it can irritate the bladder, and that irritation of the bladder will make you want to pee, just that the volume will not be much compared to those that are staying hydrated, that are drinking too many water. So like I earlier said in some of my videos, I tell you too much of everything is bad. So drink water, drink enough water. It's very important. And pee as you like. Then if you don't drink water, it can make you to always run to pee, but the volume will not be too much. So that's the reason why you are peeing too much. Take note. Then the third point, why you are peeing too much can be as a result of infection. Yes, infection of the urinary tract, that's urine, how you from the kidney to the urethra, ureter, bladder. You can see it on the screen. So infection on the urinary tract can actually make you to pass out urine frequently. Sometimes alongside with this urine that you are passing out frequently, there is pain. There can be burning sensation, there can be pain. That can signify, oh, there's a possibility this person has a urinary tract infection. So urinary tract infection can result in what? Can result in frequent urination. Then the other point I have is weak pelvic floor muscles. Weak pelvic floor muscles. You see, as a lady, you see that pelvic area. You know the pelvic area. There are muscles there. When the muscles are very weak, the muscles are not able to hold the bladder to ensure that it carries a lot of urine. So that is why they advise in this Kegel exercise. It's important to help you build and make that muscles around your pelvic floor strong. See, exercise is very important. I was looking outside just now and I see old people going out. They are jogging. There's a particular man I used to wait for around 5 a.m. Around 5 p.m. He jogs out. Kodo, I have seen like since I came. That's what I just noticed. So always exercise as a lady. This Kegel exercise, it helps to what? It helps to build your pelvic floor. Now, number 6 points is overreactive bladder. Overreactive bladder. Some people's bladder are overreactive. Any small thing, they are irritated, so they tend to pass out urine. The same way you have some people, their skin reacts to steams. They're like, your skin is reacting, my skin does not react. That's the same way some people's bladder is. They are overreactive. So an overreactive bladder can make one pee frequently. That's number 6. Then number 7, you are taking some medications. What kind of medications are going to make you pee? They are called the diuretics. They are diuretics. For example, you are taking some hypertensive drugs. That's the antihypertensive drugs. These drugs helps you to remove excess fluid. Any drug that help you remove excess fluid, that's your diuretics. They tend to frequently make you pee frequently. So if you are a hypertensive patient and you're taking your drugs and you find out, oh, I'm peeing too much, it can be as a result of those drugs you are taking. Then the other point, which is number 8, is pregnancy. Yes, pregnancy. Those that are pregnant before, you know now, when you are pregnant, the fact is, in the way the human body is developed, your bladder, your rectum, that's where your anus, that connection, your bladder, your rectum, your uterus, they are close together. In that area, they are close together. So when there's a baby inside, that uterus will be big, so it will not be pressing on the bladder or something that will not cause that frequency in urination for pregnant women. Then the other point is diabetes. Yes, I know a lot of people have heard about diabetes, that one of the signs and symptoms of diabetes is frequency in frequency in urination. So this person tends to pee a lot, go to the toilet in the night 6 times, 4 times at night. So it can be you're peeing too much, can be as a result of diabetes. Then another point is the environment. Yes, the environment. When the area is very, very cold, so the way the body is programmed is that the body tries as much as possible to regulate and ensure things is in place. So when the environment is very cold, you tend to pee too much. Yes, you tend to pee because the body is trying to make you warm. The body is trying to keep you okay. So the body is trying to carry out its normal function by making everything well for you. So I won't be going into details into that. I would have explained it, but I won't be going into details into that and how the body help homeostasis and all that. So that's that. Then the last point if you have ruled that it's not diabetes, it's not, you are not drinking water too much, you are not doing this, you are not doing that, you are not doing that, but yet you keep peeing a lot, it can be as a result of other medical conditions. So you have to see the doctor so that treatment can be carried out as soon as possible. You get, your health should be your priority. You should not use it to play. It should be something you hold in high esteem, because even if you make all the money in the world and you don't have a stable health, you will not be happy. Health, they say, is wealth. So take care of your wealth, which is your health. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all our returning subscribers, sincerely, thank you. Trying very well. Thank you very much. And also, if you are a nurse and you a nursing student and you are not part of our classes on Telegram, you are sincerely missing a lot. You have a lot to gain from our classes, because our classes, you have access to all our voice notes, and you have chances to ask questions and get answers. You have chances to meet with other students from other schools. We have nursing students in the 36 states of Nigeria. So don't be surprised you see your colleague there. All you have to do is to send a message to the WhatsApp number showing on your screen. Bye.